Yobachi 2007 back at it with another one. We're going to get right into this episode of the Pineapple Show with Melli Monaco and see why this 26-year-old needs and deserves a $200,000 man. Let's get right to it.
Okay, well, thank you, Mia.
Yeah.
All right, so
Thank you for having me.
No problem. How is your day going?
It's been good so far. I cleaned up. I had to do some laundry, and then I also got a call back for an interview on a job.
Okay.
I just relocated, so I've been job hunting for quite some time. So it's
Notice she's been job hunting for quite some time. Nothing she did today had anything to do with doing any work on a weekday. This is Monday night. This was just Monday night, October the 3rd.
been pretty good. I was excited, looking forward to this. I think Instagram contacted me about monetizing my reels, which I was happy about that, so
That's nice.
it's been a good day so far.
All right, a little future stream of revenue coming.
Okay, well,
How's your day been?
hopefully we'll help you have a better day. And my day has been pretty cool too, nothing crazy, just.
While we're hearing about their day, can I get a like and a subscribe and all that good stuff to help push me through the algorithm? And then we're going to get right back into the video. And we're skipping ahead a little bit through the fluff.
So, obviously my name is Mia. I'm 26 years old. I live in California now, originally from Columbus, Ohio. I am a licensed esthetician in Ohio as well as California. I have a cruelty-free wellness business, so I make skincare products. I'm a dog mom.
Red flag. Women who call themselves dog moms. Not women who have pets or who are pet owners, but who call themselves dog moms or refer to their pets as fur babies. These are women to watch out for. They're really telling you how much priority they put into pets over human relationships. This is something for men to be very clear on, and I would say to mostly avoid those women, but you can think about that.
I am a big traveler, a nature lover, and I think that kind of sums it up. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into too much detail if I'm going to talk to people.
Okay, no problem. All right, so let's talk about the guy of your dream. What are you looking for?
Okay, as she gets ready to tell us about the man of her dreams, let's just recall that she's a 26-year-old unemployed dog mom who's been searching for a job for a while she has relocated from Ohio to California. Let's hear more about it.
All right, so let's talk about the guy of your dream. What are you looking for?
I don't have any kids, so I don't want to date a man with kids. That's one of my biggest things. I grew up in a really big blended family. And it was a cool experience, but it made me realize how much I value family structure and things of that sort. So being able to build my own family is huge. I have an entrepreneurial, I'm saying that incorrectly, but I have an entrepreneurial spirit. So I need somebody who can kind of keep up with me on that same pace, or who is at least okay with me being busy with my time and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not just dating for fun anymore. I'm 26. So I want to start my family relatively soon if I could. So, somebody who, like I said, doesn't have any kids, doesn't have roommates or anything. How many kids she got? Why people be on that? Why they be on that?
She got 0. She just said
I
it.
have none. Yeah, I have none. But yeah, so somebody who lives on their own, who is stable in some way. I don't care if it's a regular job or, a business, whatever the case may be. Obviously legal things, I hope. But somebody who's stable on their own. I appreciate people who enjoy traveling as well. I've dated people who don't share the love for trying to figure out the world. So I'm kind of on my own or just with my friends when I want to travel. I use my passport often. So I want somebody who's kind of like-minded, I guess I could say.
Here we go again with the travel requirement. What does this have to do with the bases of a relationship or the qualities of a human being who you're going to build a life with? And I'll put up, try to pop it up on the screen here right about now my video about women's travel requirement and how that is repellent to men, particularly men who women might be interested in, who are quality men who do not want to be dragged around the world on their luxury girls trips to do the things that they want to do and then have to pay for it. But let's notice what she's already said here. She said that she is entrepreneurial, so she wanted somebody entrepreneurial minded, or at least someone who was okay with her being busy. Okay, that's fair. And I believe she also said she spoke to it's okay if he has a regular job. She said she's looking for somebody who has a regular job who is stable. But listen to her further requirements as it continues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so no kids, a stable job, somebody who is willing and open to learning about other cultures. And I think that's like a good base, you know. Mm-hmm. I've dated different types of guys. I mean, I would prefer taller. Like, you definitely need to be taller than me, and I need to be able to wear heels. But I'm 5'6", like 5'6.5". So when I wear heels, I'm kind of a little bit taller, on the taller side, I guess. But yeah, other than that, those are kind of, you know, a pretty simple baseline.
Okay. You say you want him to have a stable job. How much money he needs to make a year?
That's a good question. I think it's dependent on these comments are funny. Can I see all? Can I see them all, or is it just like these are just random ones? Like,
I mean, you can see on the rewatch. You can.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay, that works. But I think it depends on the region of where you are. Realistically, probably like $200K and up is like
crazy. Look at Melli's reaction to it. She audibly gasped, and you can see her facial expression. Just absolutely insane. And this goes back to some of what we saw, I believe, even with Brother Kevin Samuels, where women who came up there, they just have no idea, no conception of what people make, of what kind of money does what in this world. These young women just have no conception. They just throw out these crazy high numbers and just demand everything based on nothing. But let's listen to some more and see some more of the reaction from folks.
Like the range? I don't know. Like, that's a year.
Actually, let's take it back a little bit. Let's see if we can go back a spell.
On the region of where you are, realistically, probably like $200K and up is like the range. I don't know. Like, that's a year. That's a year. Yeah, that's a year, right? A year's worth of making money. How much do people make on average?
She has no clue.
I mean, the average American man makes, I think it was 60.
That's more like the average household income, total household income, including households that have 2 or 3 different people working in them and bringing in income. I think the average man makes a little bit over 50,000. I think it's 53, 54. Average black man is about 44,000.
60?
Which, by the way, is higher than the average black woman.
So 200.
Which, by the way, is higher than the average black woman's salary, which is about 38,000.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe my husband isn't an American man. I don't fucking know. Like,
and where on the planet does she think men on average make more money than in America? Again, no conception. She's open to learning about different cultures, and she makes that a requirement for other men, but she has absolutely no clue about other cultures. She has absolutely no clue about the one she lives in. But this is her requirement for a man.
I don't know, like, but I need.
So like, you lost your mind.
Oh, my damn mind. Okay, but like California, for example, I feel like to have a good life here, like 60,000 a year is not going to work. So okay, let me take it down to what, 150? I don't know. I like.
How benevolent of you. 150 at 26. 150? I don't know. That's the one intelligent thing and truthful thing she did say. She doesn't know. She doesn't have a clue, but doesn't care to have a clue either. In California, she said she lived outside of the Bay Area on a part that we probably didn't record here. And so understandably what 60,000 is here versus 60,000 is in middle America versus in California is a little bit different. But people own homes off of $60,000 a year easily. They own homes and drive nice cars and live just fine off of $60,000 a year, especially at the beginning of their life, where men are not making the income that they will make in the future. And this is the other thing. When she continues and she gives her desired age range, she says she wants 28 to 32. She expects men to be making 200,000 or even 150,000 at 28 to 32 years old. When men reach their financial peak closer to around 40, 45 even. That's when they make the money, when they typically get to 100 even or 150. They don't make that very seldomly outside of athletes and entertainers at 28 to 32. When men are on the come up, most of them are making, even in California, somebody who's doing well for themselves is making about 50, 60, hopefully 70 at 30, at 28, even maybe at 32.
Doing fun things. For me, I mean, I'm a pretty independent person, but if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I expect them to kind of be a provider, and I enjoy the finer things, and I do that for myself. So, if you're not doing the same stuff that I'm doing for myself, why would I be dating you?
If you're doing it for yourself, then why do you need it from a man? Why do you need the whole cost of funding your lifestyle to come out of the man's pocket? You already have it, right? Right? So how does this make any logical sense that you need him to do all of what it costs to finance your lifestyle? And what is he getting for this finance lifestyle? An average pretty girl and some stress, and you don't know anything, and you're unemployed.
How much she make? Aww.
I mean, because they're like, yo, if she want a man that makes 200, that she make 200 too.
I don't think that I am at that level of 200,000 yet, but I'm well on my way to doing that.
So she doesn't even make that kind of money. She said she needed you to make that kind of money so you could be doing what she's doing for herself. But she's not doing that for herself. So how does it make any sense? Where is the rhyme and reason for this request, for this demand, for this audacious demand? And then she says, well, I'm well on my way. She's well on her way, huh? She just came from Columbus, Ohio. Here are 3 of the major employment sites. This is the salary.com, ZipRecruiter, Glassdoor. These are the average rates going for her profession right now. So the highest is 88 shown, and 23 is the lowest. This is the mean average here. So about 64,000 is what you could expect mid-career, middle of the pack, where she's most likely to be in her wage earning. She's nowhere close to being there. She's not even close to the 150. She asked, what kind of money do people make? She doesn't even have a clue as to what she's talking about. If we talk about the Bay Area in California, let's take a look at that even and see if that, but we'll go about what she's been making. Even if she made more in Cali, their middle range is still another $10,000, $12,000 more for her profession. She's not even making half of what she's asking for. If you also will to watch more of the video, she said that her other job, besides being an esthetician, which is esthetician is, we'll look at that real quick. Licensed professional trained to help maintain healthy skincare. This is not a medical professional. It tells you that here. These are not medical health providers. They just do chemical peels and facials and waxes. And she talks about doing eyelashes in the video. This is who deserves $200,000 of somebody else's money to live at 26. Because you should never have to defer anything in life. You should have it all right away at the beginning of life.
I have a lot of different, like I said, I just relocated. So, and right now I'm currently unemployed. I'm living off my savings. So that's what I'm doing right now. But in Columbus, like I did bottle service, bartending, that's kind of just like.
Currently unemployed esthetician and bottle service girl at 26, who has no clue what human beings make anywhere in the world, deserves it all right off the bat. 200K man with the arm full of ink just painted on it. Not even nice design, subtle stuff. Just her whole arm just painted up.
Like what a lot of girls do. I worked for myself as an esthetician, so I had a private suite. I took clients for skincare, facial waxing services. I had a couple vending machines in Columbus. I sold those because I didn't want to I didn't have a big enough fleet to try to travel with it or hire somebody to do this and that. So I'm not a person who's business. Asking for somebody to have a whole bunch of money just because.
So she had a struggle vending machine business. It wasn't even big enough for her to continue it or to be able to hire an employee to do her collections to keep her money coming because it wasn't making enough money for even to have one employee. Struggle business. But she deserves 200K. She deserves an executive level man who's 28 to 32 years old now, right now.
I want somebody to take care of me. It's I plan on being at that point fairly soon. So I think I probably would want to date somebody who's making the same, if not more, than what I want to in my future.
Okay. All right. Let's say we talked.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It just goes on and on. I was going to bring in another video that echoes these same sentiments, but this one's running long at 16 minutes. We're going to cut it off here. We'll come back with another one on the next round. And again, if you could hit me with that like and subscribe, help me push my videos through the algorithm, that would be greatly appreciated. Yobachi 2007. I'm out.